Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In this video we will see in how many ways we can select the objects from a sample space. So the very first thing is that we can replace the objects or we do it without replacement, and the ordering is also important. So before we continue, we'll first understand what do we mean by replacement and ordering. By replacement we mean that a randomly selected object from the sample space is placed back before the next random selection. So there is an example of selection of colored balls from a jar. A ball is picked from a jar, and before the next pick the ball is put back in the jar. So we are doing the selection. We have got a jar of balls and there are many colored balls over in that jar, and in the first try, for example, we pick a ball from the jar and whatever that color is, doesn't matter. So but before we go for the next trial or next selection, we put back that ball in the jar. So in this case we have replaced the object in the jar. So this will be called sampling with replacement. Now, what is ordering? Ordering refers to the sequence of selected objects. For example, a jar has red, yellow and green balls, and a person has to pick two balls. In the first trial, first he picks yellow and then red, and in the second trial, first he picks red and then yellow. So although it seems that these two trials are the same because he has picked yellow and red ball in both the trials, these are considered two different trials because the order in which he has picked the balls is different. In the first trial he picked yellow ball first and then the red ball, and in the second trial he picked red ball first and then the yellow ball. So these are considered two different trials, not the same. So we have a look at an example of replacement and ordering. A jar contains balls numbered 1 to 5. Two balls are to be selected with replacement. How many distinct ordered pairs are possible? So the number of ordered pairs with replacement is equal to n raised to power k, where n is the sample space and k is the number of selections in each trial. So two balls are to be selected in with replacement, so k is equal to 2, and we have got balls numbered 1 to 5, so we have got altogether 5 balls, so sample space is equal to 5. So 5 raised to power 2 is equal to 25. There are 25 ordered pairs possible. Next is that what is the probability of that two draws have the same number? Since we are replacing the balls, so it is possible that suppose in the first pick I got 1, then I put that ball back into the jar, and then the next trial I also get the 1. So such trials are possible. So how many such trials are possible? It is possible that you pick 1 1 or 2 2 or 3 3 or 4 4 or 5 5. So there are such 5 such pairs. So if all the pairs have equal probability, then the probability of drawing two same numbers is 5 divided by 25 is equal to 0.2. Sampling without replacement but with ordering. Here the order is important, but we are not going to replace the object. So number of ordered pairs in that case is equal to n factorial divided by n minus k factorial. Again we take the same example of 5 balls in a jar which are numbered 1 to 5. Two balls are to be selected, but this time the selection is without replacement, and the order is yet important because so in that case how many possible pairs? So we just simply place plug these values of n and k into this equation over here, and we get 5 factorial divided by 5 minus 2 factorial, which is equal to 5 factorial divided by 3 factorial, which is equal to 20. Here you can see that the number of ordered pairs, possible ordered pairs, is less than over here. Here you have got 25 pairs, here you have got 20 pairs, and it is quite logical because here you are not replacing the balls. So when you are not replacing the balls, the number of total possible combinations have reduced. Second, one more important point is that in this case you cannot have pairs having the same number, because if you have got one in the first trial, then in second trial there is no way you can have one again, because you are not replacing that ball again. So in case of without replacement, you cannot have pairs having the same number. There is another condition where k is equal to n, or in other words, all the objects are to be drawn from the jar. In that case, the total number of possible pairs is equal to n factorial simply. But this value may get too large in case of large population or sample space. So in that case, we use Stirling's formula, which is gives us the approximate value, and which is equal to 2 pi square root n raised to power n plus 1 by 2 e raised to power minus n. Sampling without replacement and without ordering. Here it is without replacement and without order also. Here the order is also not important, and we are not replacing the objects as well. In that case, the total number of possible pairs is equal to n factorial divided by k factorial multiplied by n minus k factorial, and it is written like this, which is read as n choose k, and it is called binomial coefficient. Again, we take the example of jar, and two walls are to be selected same as before, but without replacement and without order. So in that case, when we plug in the values of n and k over here, we get 10 such pairs. You can see that the number of possibilities are reducing. Here we had 25 pairs, you can see. Here we have 20 pairs, and in this case we have got only 10 pairs. But why? Because if you have got first yellow 1 and 2 and 2 and 1, they both are considered the same. They are not considered different trials in this case, because order is not important anymore. And sampling with replacement but without ordering. So ordering is again not important in this case, but we are going to replace the objects. In that case, we have got n minus 1 plus k and n minus 1. So we again the n and k have got the same definition. We simply put n and k in this equation over here. We get 6 choose 4, and 6 factorial divided by 4 factorial multiplied by 6 minus 4 factorial gives us 15. So here you can see the number of trials have increased, because here the ordering is important. So what is the conclusion? Conclusion is that when you have got replacement and ordering both, then you have got the maximum number of possible pairs. But if you have got without replacement but ordering is important, in that case you get 20 pairs, which is a bit less than the replacement with ordering. And in case of sampling with replacement but without ordering, we have got 15 pairs, which is less than 20, and the least is sampling without replacement without ordering. In that case, you have got the least number of possible pairs.